Hey everyone, I'm back with my two mini schnauzers. We are on a mission to test out every fresh dog food. And the next on the list is JustFoodForDogs. I just finished a review of the farmer's dog, which we really liked. So I'm excited to see how this brand stacks up and how Rosie Barker and Sophie Grace handle the switch. Dinner is usually effortless with a quick scoop of kibble, but fresh dog food changed that routine immediately. This isn't a simple scoop and serve situation. It's a freezer to fridge process that requires a level of planning I never had to think about before. But the freshness certainly has its benefits. Our first box arrived well insulated and included a rather in-depth daily feeding guide and transition plan. I started with the variety pack sampler, which includes 14 packs and 6 different recipes: fish and sweet potato, chicken and rice, lamb and brown rice, venison and squash, turkey and whole wheat macaroni, beef and russet potatoes. These meals are made with human-grade ingredients and gently cooked with no added preservatives. The first thing I noticed was that you can actually see real chunks of meat, vegetables, and even noodles. The consistency is much softer and more like a stew compared to the other fresh brands I've tried. But the smell was a different story. While the dogs loved it, we didn't. The aroma was much stronger than our normal kibble or the farmer's dog, especially this venison recipe. It's definitely something to keep in mind if you're sensitive to food smells in your kitchen. Portioning also took more effort than I expected. The feeding guidelines are detailed, but I found them time-consuming to follow. It recommends measuring food by weight for accuracy, which makes sense, but realistically, I was using measuring cups. I also found myself double-checking the chart more than I expected, which made it feel less intuitive than just scooping kibble. I followed a gradual transition, mixing the thawed food with their kibble over several days. Even though Rosie Barker has a sensitive stomach, both girls handled the transition perfectly with no digestive issues. By the end of the first week, they were finishing their meals in record time and wouldn't leave my side while I prepped their bowls. That level of excitement was a huge step up from their usual routine, even if the prep felt a bit more involved. Because an 18-ounce pack requires precise measuring, it feels less intuitive than a quick scoop of dry food. And compared to the farmer's dog, this felt less convenient day to day because of the lengthy freezing and thawing process, but it offered more variety in recipes. When it comes to cost, the 14-pack sampler box is priced at $179.99. But with the introductory 50% off coupon, it comes out to about $90. There's also a smaller 7-pack option available for about $45. When I looked at the price, my first thought was that it was higher than I expected. Based on their feeding guidelines, I'd go through 1.5 to 2 packs a day for both dogs. With the 50% off offer, that lands around $10 to $13 a day. At full price, though, it's closer to $20 plus, which definitely adds up quickly. For reference, the farmer's dog costs $7.88 per day to feed both my dogs, and the premium kibble my dogs were eating costs about $2.06 per day, both of which are significantly lower. With that said, it's still a good fit for pet owners who want more transparency around ingredients or who are looking to move away from heavily processed food. If you do decide to test out fresh dog food, I'm including the 50% off trial coupons for both brands below. This makes it easier to try without committing to the full price up front. The company also offers a wide range of products, including shelf-stable meals, targeted nutrition blends, supplements, and custom diets, which adds flexibility depending on your dog's needs. It takes a little more effort on my end, but if they had a say, they'd choose this over kibble every time. Realistically, I'd likely use this as a high-quality topper to stretch the budget while still giving them the benefits of fresh, whole food ingredients.